Fresh from the showcase here at SwissWatchExpo, today I'm excited to highlight a super sleek, modern ladies sports watch from none other than Tag Heuer, coming right up. If you've seen this channel, you know I'm a big fan of black cases, specifically high-polished PVD cases, and this is one of the best examples I've seen. This particular watch is a ladies Tag Heuer Carrera, and the first thing you might notice if you're a little familiar with Tag Heuer, but you haven't seen this model before, is that it is basically a Carrera in name and a vague shape only. As you'll see, this is not a chronograph. There is no tachometer scale anywhere on this bezel. This watch tells time, and it is generous enough to throw a date in there as well. However, if you do love the shape of the Carrera case, then this is definitely something that should be familiar to you. And the case is really, I think, what sells this watch. This is a great modern ladies sports watch, 36 millimeters in diameter. So this is pretty large by all ladies standards. And Tag Heuer is marketing this as a ladies watch, by the way. So they are all in on making the oversized ladies sports watch that I know is super popular right now. 36 millimeters wide, but with these Carrera straight lugs, which is an iconic look and something that I think should instantly sort of remind you of even the men's chronograph Carrera, does make this wear a lot larger than even some more classic men's watches like a Rolex Datejust, not only in the shape of the lugs, but in this really sort of squared off, very flat edge you get on the side of the case from the Carrera. Definitely makes it sit high on the wrist. So this is not something that is trying to be, you know, super sleek or super elegant even. This is a really modern dress watch, but it is super stylish in this beautiful combination of rose gold and a high polished PVD coating around the stainless steel case. And this is a steel case, by the way, so it is pretty substantial and somewhat heavy for a watch of this size as well. You definitely know what you have on your wrist with this one. This is a quartz movement, so it is pretty simple, no fuss. Basically just set the date and forget it. So this is great for ladies who have a pretty substantial or even a somewhat significant watch collection and wouldn't be wearing this every day. I definitely understand that this is a pretty unusual piece in color and design. So this probably wouldn't be something that the owner would wear every single day. And that's great that this is something that you can basically pick up and very seldomly put on. Sort of like the quartz watch I have on now. It sort of serves the same purpose for me too. Beautiful rose gold accents here, high polished on basically every surface except the bezel when you're looking straight at it. So that adds a lot of sort of dynamic change in tone without really having to change the color scheme of it at all. So you have a very rich dark black dial with these rose gold accents on the dial, the markers with the luminous inlay here. So it's a very sporty layout basically from top to bottom. And that includes this beautiful strap that Tag Heuer put on it as well. This is a rubber strap, so super comfortable, definitely for summertime wear because it is starting to heat up out there. But you do have this alligator finish on the top, so you do get that little touch of elegance here, but it is very thick too. So even for a ladies watch, this is a very thick strap too, very sporty look all around, and they finish it off with this beautiful high polished PVD deployant clasp as well. It's a beautiful look, it matches the case perfectly, and it really does look so sleek and modern with having such a shiny finish on this PVD. But it's also incredibly durable as well, because again, very sporty watch, and this is something that can be worn every day if you choose, or something that you can, you know, just sort of add as a rose gold or a really interesting rose gold piece in your collection. Of course, we have a ton of other ladies Tag Heuers. Not a lot of chronographs. That's not really something Tag Heuer does for the lady size, but you know, the taste in watches keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and this 36 millimeter, I think, could just be the start of it. We have a ton of variety in whatever your taste may be, so don't hesitate to give us a call or shoot us an email, and of course, like and subscribe to this channel so you can see all the new inventory we are dropping every day at SwissWatchExpo.com.